Okay, so this video is going to be a short, quick take on how to chiffonade properly. You'll be chiffonading spinach for a lab practical, so this is, like I said, a quick video on how to do that so you can help be prepared. So the chiffonade means to cut into very fine, thin shreds. So we're going to cut this spinach into very fine. One mistake a lot of people make is that they leave it too thick. Now we're going to take the stems off and stack it. So by stacking it, it gives us something to push against so we can get a finer shred, and it kind of helps control it versus trying to just kind of loosely grab a bunch of spinach like this. So we're going to take this spinach and we're going to roll it very tight. Okay, by having this very tight, now we can go back and cut this across. So we're going to take our chef's knife, and with that rocking motion, we are going to cut into a very fine shred. And keeping our fingers curled back and all of those things that we've also been learning throughout the whole semester anyways already. But we're cutting this into, like I said, a very fine shred. One of the biggest mistakes people do is they don't cut it into a fine shred. They cut it into very thick pieces. We want these pieces to be very small and very thin. We're gonna use this, a lot of times a chiffonade is used as a garnish or something along those lines. So you want this very tight shred like this, so it's very fine. You know, a lot of times I'll see people and they'll do chiffonade, and this is an example of what not to do. Again, example of what not to do. They'll have it and it kind of looks something like this, where it's just, you know, a very thick chop. This is incorrect. This is correct. Okay, so you're gonna see this is very thick, very uneven. This is very thin, very fine, and looks very professional. So this is what you want to shoot for. Again, this is the chiffonade, and you'll be required to do this for the first lab practical and a few other lab practicals throughout the semester.